guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've not been here before, my name is Gina and I am a mum of 2. Today's video is going to be my top 5 attractions at Epcot in Disney World. So I'm going to start with my number 5, working down to number 1. So my 5th favourite attraction in Epcot is Living with the Land. This ride has got a special little place in my heart because it was my last trip to Disney World with my mum before she passed away, and it was in 1989, and we actually went for a meal in the Garden Grill, and it wasn't the same type of meal that they do now. It was, I think it was like a burger and chips place, I think, but I always have that soft spot in there because every time I go on the Living with the Land ride, it reminds me of my mum when me and her went for a meal in the Garden Grill. So it's got a little special place in my heart, and I think it's really a good chill out ride. I'm not a roller coaster fan. Most of you know that have seen any of my videos. I'm not a roller coaster fan, but I just think it's a nice little gentle ride. It's informative. It's good to see what they do in Epcot and things like that. So I really enjoy it. It's my 5th favourite attraction. So my 4th favourite attraction in Epcot is Mission Space. Now, as I say, I don't do roller coasters, but I don't mind simulator rides, and I think this is a really good simulator ride. The only thing I don't like about it is when the thing comes down on you and you feel quite claustrophobic. I know Ian really doesn't like it, but once you sort of brace yourself for that coming down, I didn't actually feel that bad once it was down. I sort of concentrated on the screen and the ride and the simulation itself, rather than concentrating on something that I had no space in front of me kind of thing. And it wasn't too bad space wise, to be fair. You know, Ian's 6'5" and he coped quite well with it, and you know, it doesn't come right on top of your face, and we are quite big, and it doesn't enclose on your space. It doesn't squish you or anything like that. It's just holding you in like you were in a real rocket ship, really. So yeah, so I really like Mission Space. I kind of gutted that next time we go, Gary Sinise will not be in the film because they've got rid of him. They've changed the film up. So I'm a bit gutted about that because I really, really love him as an actor. So yeah, that's my number 4. My number 3 is going to be Figment. Now, I know some of you are probably going to go, what on earth have you got Figment in your top 3 for? Well, Figment has got a special place in my heart too. I had a Figment cuddly toy and a Figment t-shirt from 1989 when I went when I was 13, and it has just got this special place in my heart. I know it's not the same ride as it was originally, and I do prefer the original ride as it was before. It's just because it's sentimental to me rather than anything else. I don't think it's the most fantastic ride in the world, but it's just because of that sentimentalness from when I first went in 1989 and absolutely fell in love with Figment as a character. I think Figment as a character is amazing, and I really, really hope they don't get rid of the ride. And if they do, they've got to do something Figment related because he's such an iconic character in the park. You know, he was like an icon for Epcot, really. So I really, really hope that they don't get rid of him, and if they do, I really hope that they do something else with him so that he doesn't disappear from the park, because you know, he is iconic. Now my number 2 is going to be The Seas with Nemo and Friends, and it is just a really cute, light-hearted, dark ride. I love Nemo, I love the film Nemo. As I say, I'm not a roller coaster, so you won't see Test Track on here, you won't see soaring on here because I am afraid of heights. I have done soaring, but I'm afraid of heights, and I just cannot, I can't face it because it really petrifies me. So yeah, so my number 2 is The Seas with Nemo and Friends, and I just think it's a cute ride, and I can't wait to take the kids on it because they will absolutely love it because they love Dory and Nemo and stuff. So yeah, so that is my number 2. I think it's like a cool little area. I think it's a nice chill out. I think that even when you come outside of the ride and you've got all the fish tanks and stuff like that, and then you go to Turtle Time and Crush, I think that whole area is amazingly themed. I think it's really good, really educational. Can't wait to take the kids because they will love it, because we love sea and beach and, you know, sea animals and stuff like that. So yeah, so The Seas with Nemo and Friends is my number 2. And now for my number 1. and it is Spaceship Earth. I love Spaceship Earth. I think it is amazing. It's a really good ride to chill out on if it gets really, really hot in the day. It's educational. It's like, it just takes me out of myself. I don't know what it is. I just love it. I just think the Disney theming in that ride is fantastic. The Imagineering that's gone into it is amazing. And that's what I love about Disney. I love the old school Disney Imagineering. The, you know, I don't want to see everything themed to a film. You know, you were getting Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that going in there, and it's just, I'm really gutted Ellen isn't there, because Ellen was my favourite ride in Epcot, and I know loads of people hate it, and I know that I am in the minority of people that loved it, but Ellen was my favourite ride because I thought it was amazing the way it moved around, you know how it split off and went off on its own, and oh, I love that. I'm so gutted I'll never be able to do that ride again because it was amazing. I loved it. But my favourite now is Spaceship Earth, because of that same feel. I feel like it's imaginative for its age, and the same as what Ellen was. It was imaginative for its age. You know, Disney are amazing at coming up with these, you know, unique concepts, and that's also why I like Living with the Land as well, because it is a unique concept, and I do think that, you know, no one does it like Disney. So my number one is Spaceship Earth. Now, I have got some honourable mentions for Epcot, and these are going to be like show type ones. And my first one is the American Adventure. Now, because if you're watching this, you're probably like me, where you are an Orlando America addict, and you cannot wait for your next hit to get back to America, to get back to Florida or Orlando or wherever it is you go to. But we can't wait to get back to Orlando. As soon as we've come back, we're planning our next trip because we absolutely love it. We love Orlando, we love Florida, we love USA in general. And the American Adventure makes me so patriotic. Even though I'm not an American, I wish I was, and it actually makes me cry. It just brings a tear to my eye. It's so emotional, and I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. If you haven't done the American Adventure, just go and see it. It's a lovely little show. It's in a nice cool theatre. It's really good, and I think you should go and check it out. And the other one is O Canada, and that is like a movie 3D max, so it goes all the way around you. It's like a cinema screen that goes all the way around, and you stand and you watch the show. And Canada has got another soft spot in my heart because I love Canada too, and I just think it is so beautiful. Canada is one of those countries that is so diverse. It's so massive. It's got so many different things that you could see. You know, you've got the forests and the mountains and the ice and the polar and all the animals and the sea life. It's just amazing. That country is absolutely beautiful, and I love O Canada just for showcasing all of those things that go into Canada. So yeah, that is my other one. And my last one is my favourite thing to do in Epcot, but it isn't on for full time, so I can't have it in my top 5 unfortunately, and that is the Candlelight Processional. Now, we did it in 2007 and 2008. We did it twice in 2007 because we loved it so much, because it is absolutely fantastic. The story of Christmas as told from the Bible. Basically, it is a show, and it's held in the American Theatre, which is outside the American Pavilion, and they have a celebrity narrator. They have quite a few throughout the shows. It starts in November, ends in, I think it ends just before New Year. Basically, you get a celebrity narrator every few days. They do like 2 or 3 shows, and then there'll be another narrator. And there's the likes of Gary Sinise's done it. Whoopi Goldberg's been doing it. Neil Patrick Harris has been doing it. There's loads of people. There's been Disney legends that have done it. There's been the voice of the Little Mermaid, Jodie Benson, I think she's done it as well. And there's been loads of celebrities that have done it over the years. So we've done it 3 times now. We did it twice on our 2007 trip and once on our 2008 trip. And we absolutely love it. It is so emotional because it's Christmas, and you're telling the story of Christmas, and the music and the live orchestra, the live music, oh, it is just absolutely amazing. The lights, the setting, how they set the scene. You're sitting on a theatre seat outside. It's in open air, and it is just so beautiful how they do it, how they set it up. They have local schools and colleges and things like that come in to do a guest choir, and then they obviously have their own choirs as well, and it is just absolutely beautiful. And if you are there in November, December, do the candlelight processional. You can book a package which includes dining, and I think it's like $120, something like that, I think. Don't quote me on it, I can't remember. But you can pick more or less all the restaurants take part in Epcot. We've done it from the Coral Reef, we have done it from Chef de France, and we have done it from Rose and Crown. So we've done the candlelight processional pack. Oh no, sorry, we did Le Cellier, because Le Cellier used to be in it. I don't think Le Cellier do it anymore. So we did Le Cellier, Chef de France, and we did Coral Reef. Those are the three restaurants that we've done it at. We did Coral Reef for lunch, we did Le Cellier for dinner, and we did the Chef de France for dinner, early dinner. And you can pick your show times based on your reservations for your meal. The earlier you go for your meal, the earlier you go for your viewing for your show. I think they do 2 or 3 different times of the show in the evenings, but it's so amazing, so beautiful. We normally go for like the last viewing, the last show. People queue up hours and hours to try and get in, because if you haven't got your candlelight processional dinner package, you will have to queue for a good couple of hours to try and get in, because there isn't many seating areas. So that's the way to guarantee to get a seat, is to book the candlelight processional meal plan. So that is my final recommendation for Epcot. It's my favourite thing to do. I love Christmas. I love Christmas in Disney World. It is amazing. So try and get to the candlelight processional if you are there at Christmas time. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the red button to subscribe, because I know a few of you haven't subscribed yet that are watching. And smash the bell button to get notified when I upload a new video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!